Those that are patient are rewarded. Those that don't let the hype pull their emotional strings up and down and can make it through the night. So, the Ethereum army who crawled into their foxholes and waited the bears out, let me hear that victory roar. Visa victory, it's ours, and it's time for Chico Crypto. Yeah, the news broke and it's great for Ethereum. Visa is becoming the first major payments network to settle transactions in USDC. And I knew something like this was coming. Over 2 months ago, February 2nd, I posted this video. 100K per Bitcoin in 2021, Visa and Coinbase USDC plan on it. So, that 100K BTC prediction and call seems not too crazy right now, but back when I did it, February 2nd, people were calling me crazy, and that's because BTC was a lot lower, below 35K. But now, let's just replay what I said back then to conclude that video. Through our work with TransferWise, we've created a blueprint for other fintechs to quickly and securely connect with Visa's massive scale and reach. Other fintechs like Coinbase, they are a fintech. Circle Fintech USDC fintech product. A stablecoin integrated with Visa globally, just as the Coinbase IPO rolls around. Chico thinks so. Cheers. I'll see you next time. Called it spot on like Donkey Kong. So all Chico has to say is, well, who's the crazy one now? From the Business Wire article, they say, Visa today announced a major industry first in bridging the worlds of digital and traditional fiat currencies. The use of USD coin, USDC, a stablecoin backed by the US dollar, to settle a transaction with Visa over Ethereum. Visa is piloting the capability with Crypto.com and plans to offer the USDC settlement capability to additional partners later this year. They are achieving this in collaboration with Anchorage Bank for settlements. So that is what is known. That is the public news. But Chico Crypto does it differently than most. We discover what necessarily isn't known. And to uncover that, we need to realize who Visa's chosen stablecoin is built by, USDC. Everyone knows about Coinbase, the big dogs with IPO soon. On their website, they say it's a stablecoin by Coinbase. But there is another half of this coin, those in partnership with both the base and Visa to make it happen. Circle, who is led by Jeremy Allaire. What did Circle launch just 2 days before the Visa USD announcement? Well, PR Newswire covered it with an article titled, Circle Launches Comprehensive NFT Platform and Marketplace Payment Solution. The article states, Circle today also unveiled forthcoming features that will be made available over the coming months, including support for USDC, BTC and ETH payments, NFT custodial services, and yield-generating Circle accounts for NFT market operators. Now, why could this tie right into Visa? Well, Coy Sheffield, who is head of crypto at Visa, has been tweeting suspiciously lately. Of course, about the big USDC and Ethereum news for Visa, but also retweeting Jeremy, Circle CEO, on multiple occasions and commenting with rocket ships. But then, what else has old Coy been a tweeting and a retweeting? NFTs, saying fantastic breakdown on NFTs from Nick Carter. And no, not Nick Carter of the Backstreet Boys, a writer for CoinDesk. He also gave a breakdown of an interesting application for brands and communities. NFTs are a new public permissionless and pseudonymous CRM customer relationship management system. Literally, his entire Twitter is filled with NFTs, NF that, NF this, and even giving a talk on NFTs March 11th titled The Evolution of Crypto from Bitcoin to NFTs. So wouldn't you say it's just convenient? Circle just launched their comprehensive NFT platform, which will have full support for USDC. Convenient, yes. So I might want to be looking at those NFT projects connected to this Circle. On Circle's website on NFTs, they show their first NFT partner, who I've covered before, Dapper Labs, and their Flow blockchain powering NBA Top Shots with USDC. That may be new for some, but most of us here on the channel have known that. Is Circle connected to any other NFT project? Well, scrolling down on their website with NFTs, they have a news link section. And last week, Circle sponsored an NFT hack. Clicking into that, maybe some of the co-sponsors just might have a tie. The sponsor that sticks out to me is Rarible. Why? Well, going to the hackathon timeline, we can see how to use the Rarible protocol as a second workshop, even before Circles. Then on Saturday, they were the #1 workshop. Thus, many of the hackathon projects out of the 178 submitted were built with Rarible. I wonder if Rarible has any ties to Circle. Well, not directly, but kind of. Remember, USDC from Circle is created in collaboration with Coinbase. What happened in early February? Rarible raised some seed round funding, which was joined by none other than Coinbase Ventures. Rarible, it's a big and dominant NFT marketplace, and Circle has a payment solution for NFT marketplaces. Connections are there, and I'm predicting they will be the next marketplace to deploy the Circle solutions. It's going to happen because we're going from an indirect connection to a direct connection. So, Koi of Visa yesterday shouted out who built the USDC capabilities, a Raj. Raj is also retweeting Jeremy Allaire of Circle, but also like Koi, he is tweeting about NFTs. And the big hint is this tweet March 2nd. Raj said, companies that provide infrastructure for brands like Disney to make NFTs will also make a lot of money. In response to someone tweeting, Disney is going to make more money on NFTs than anyone. And then a person replied to Raj, is there a SaaS platform I can buy that allows my business to mint NFTs? And Raj said, there's a few popping up, like NiftyKit. Well, let's just go to their website. Okay, it's an NFT SaaS platform that describes itself as the easiest way to create, manage, and sell your NFTs in an invite-only beta. Scrolling down to how it works, minting and being marketplace ready, the marketplaces are OpenSea and Rarible, which is confirmed if you go to their Twitter. First thing is a retweet about a creator in the closed invite using the platform and minting an NFT. Going to the mint, it's a cool one, but as we can see, the markets are OpenSea and Rarible. So, Raj, all I have to say is, thank you very much, oh Mr. Rajboto, for helping me find an alt when I need to. Thank you. I just wanna thank you. Oh, thank you. Where else are you going to get content like this? Only on Chico Crypto, and very soon with video and written media with blockchain leaks. Cheers, I'll see you next time.